So I went looking for that.
The president has scoffed at CORD's conditions for structured dialogue over the fate of IEBC commissioners. President Uhuru Kenyatta says there are no shortcuts to CORD's demands for reconstituting the IEBC. The president was speaking during a meeting with the Kenya Private Sector Alliance members at State House.
But if you want to engage me on issues of IEBC, as I've stated, we have a process that is laid down, right? And I have talked myself to members of parliament, both in the Senate and the National Assembly, members both from government and members also in the opposition. And they have always indicated their readiness.
In suspending the Monday protest for a week, CORD was hopeful of talks convened by the head of state, the opposition insisting on that condition as the bare minimum.
And we want structured dialogue and at the highest levels possible.
But I can't engage in that because even if you came and said, which law? All it will require is one citizen to go and say, on which capacity am I asking anybody to leave office? In what capacity? I don't have.
The political stalemate and the bloody street protests have jolted the country into action. Now religious leaders are trying to use diplomacy to diffuse the tensions building up in the country. Those efforts also appear to have hit a dead end. For nearly 4 hours, the Interreligious Caucus was locked up in a closed-door meeting with the IEBC commissioners. But sources indicate that IEBC remained resolute that they have to serve their full term and can only be axed lawfully and not through a negotiated deal. The church leaders now hope to convince CORD to tone down its position and pursue minimal electoral reforms that will not necessarily involve the removal of IEBC commissioners from office and a complete stop to the street demos altogether.
Tunaomba hivi badala ya kuahirisha waiondoe kabisa kwa sababu ya amani katika nchi yetu.
Ikiwa tualeta suluhu, ikiwa tualeta jambo jema kati ya wale wamezozana, basi sisi hatustahili kupewa masharti.
The country's fate now lies squarely in the hands of the political class, and their goodwill or lack thereof will determine just how soon the row will end. Sam Mugina, Citizen Live at 9.